Hi everybody, I wanted to do a second video, a part 2, just to show the optimal settings that I've found for this for an average meal. The part 1 I was putting them in for about 15 minutes when I was doing chips and things like that, and since then I found, obviously that first one, it was the first test, and although they were pretty cooked, there was an odd few chips that weren't cooked as well as they could have been. So yeah, I'll just run you through the optimal settings that I've found that suit me best. So yeah, first off, 2 meals, not a problem in here. I've just got one in at the moment with 2 big beef burgers that do shrink massively. They're them type of burgers, they shrink to about half the size they are. So I've got some burgers and chips there that I'm going to put in. So to slide them in, I just want to show you the optimal settings that I'm going to do on the screen here. So first thing, you press the power button, and then you press the menu button, and I don't know how well you can see, chips is flashing, so we can go all the way across and see all the different items. But we want chips, so we'll click start on chips, and it started. So I'm just going to pause it there, and then I'm going to up the timer there to 20 minutes and start that. So that's 20 minutes. It's going for 200 degrees there, and I don't know if it's how well you can see there is a picture of the chips in the corner. Now what's going to happen, because I've selected chips from the menu option here, halfway through when 10 minutes is up, it'll beep and it'll tell me SHA for shake, and that means I've got to give the chips and everything a shake in there. It's giving me a reminder to shake. So that's the optimal setting I found for an average meal. I cooked most things on this setting, 200 degrees, 20 minutes. I found chips and burgers, chips and fish, fish fingers, nuggets, all them type of things that you would generally want to cook in an air fryer, and I've used that particular setting for. Obviously, if you're cooking something totally different to me, then play around with the settings, let us know what you found comes out the best. So as you can see at the moment, it's on 200 degrees, and then it flicks back and tells us the number of minutes left. So we're on 11 at the moment, and now SHA is displaying, which means we need to stop, pull the drawer out and give them a shake. And as you can see, the burgers have shrunk to half the size as I thought they would. But yeah, we'll give everything a quick shake and move some of the chips around there. Give everything a good shake. You can just give it a shake with your hands, but yeah, we'll do that. And now it will go for another 10 minutes, and then it'll tell us when it's finished. So that's all done, and I've probably added too many chips because I added whatever was left in the bag, probably more than I'm going to eat. Yeah, depending on the thickness of the burgers, by the way, take them out a few minutes before your chips maybe. If they are thinner burgers, if they're thicker burgers, they'll take a few more minutes to cook. Okay, so that's the best setting, 20 minutes roughly, 200 degrees, sat on chips. Thanks for watching everyone.